na first time to Swaba.
First time I'm
cross na the check or jansa. Cross na.
Why you do so?
Ghana for a Moshe Basantale, you need introduction be the mama. One can say munim dada. TV3.
Wani.
Said the bro for yenti. Obebia no akwatena no abibia no atwabia bo wa. Indeed ne nya no hadom. My dear. Yeah, but when you not in Kwama Makaba. So far, so good. Jenny, no send it here.
So far, so good. Him any here says here. Near Besson Cody, in him sending a trim. In him say about in the last 8 years. He didn't see, sir, a mammo phone, a mammo cancan, a mammo bonnet, and just say, Omobedi, so. A mammo and Fasobia new so, and Omobedi, so. Say, Nikita, say, Shane and Contumponsem, say, young Contumponsem and da. Dream, nibi beer the 40 year minor. And that year, in him say, a buyer or dear Becobosh assassin or so. So I bind an abidia so. Now, man, Pena, why you be that? Ababio on Saba, on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Ramini Nishiaye, and the Bako Kaya managing Hopa and said, "Say, buckle your seat belts, Basintale, we're about to take off. We're taking off in full force, or say, from the 7th of January. And now, when in say, chain, the first thing we're going to do is a 120-day social contract. I ain't Ghana for call. Bam. Bam. Bed tax away. E-levy away. Commission tax away. Yes. Away. They are leaving the shores of this country. Away. They are leaving the shores of this country. The no fee stress, free fees for year ones is coming into full force. The framework for the 24-hour economy is going to be put in full force. First 2 weeks, 14 days, Obeshishende ministers, cabinet ministers. No, we now CEOs are twice. Just say within 1 month, the government is going to take off. Enti, baby, we are waiting for the 7th of January. And now swear President Mama in say China. The country is going to begin its transformation. Send your Musia Gumino, send your Musia Semino, Yanshasi and Tema. So we must start early. And I have told them that I don't want a government of blame game. Me, Deputy National Communications Officer. President Mahama, say he doesn't want us to start now because MPP 4 years say no, that is why they've given us power. We are here to transform. We are here to reset. You be can you moka ya? Anka say obi de ntosha nyina de to awawa. Say you win ya be gina ntosha de ko.
Ntosha de.
Testis.
Ntosha.
Neshwa. Obi say you win ya be gina shwa nko. Obi say you win ya yem pajantu no mu. Hye Obi say na sorry yan hye sorry. When a champion do bibia say omo fa to me hye yan say wo bra na champion ya na we e wo US Army ne sobolo no a. Now we are kitchen chef. Unko ntoko mu da me tu for say send to me sitie no. On the 7th of December, to me ekoshega ekodiga na fonsem. Ghana for na kire nyom de to me ba no. In this moment say yan fa to me mamon de yan fa to me mamon kira. One swearing in our president. Current president, Eddie Sword na be share the next president and Sada. No, I'm swearing in the Chief Justice swears the president in. The former president does not give power out. Ghanaians give power, and the Chief Justice swears the president in. In the year to almost for say, 2 minutes free munsem, I could dig Ghana for some. Na Ghana for this 2 minutes share some. Omoka so monpenende, omompenechina, and de miniaba. This is the fastest conceding. My opinion in new, my opinion be the children in new guas say. I've handed over power. No, don't hand over. Hold on to power. Where is power? Nga to me was asanga ukra. To me ko diga na phone sem nti ono bie ne sem anopa no. Na wo se to me afri ne sem. Enra ano don pre. Kasa na numu je parliament. Ya mamu to me ndem mamu echena. Enra free collation center ho na no ho ya mobo as ya confirm as you abono. So wa phone unim say no me hu no captain man je dis am don premier wa phone at once won say siremo o cha confirm na ukokuna a confirm nya hu sika na pe na wa phone na wa ket because when you say wa phone be kuno oh I no don bre now no one na no one mobo and I me say the bema ewie ye pa nie on namo na tade o sheba grave na tade no so se no Oversized. You see, you don't talk with such arrogance. The impunity was too much in this country. And Ghanaians voted for us to clear that impunity. Not nonsense, no also. 14,000 pounds. We are going to private jet. We drive with Jenso. We are BBA. We are wine. We are wine. We are wine. Idi Amin crying. Now Baumia 10,000 bucks. Businessman the 10,000 bucks about what to just salarize. We are wine. You see, and that's why I've told a lot of the boys say ransacking offices and all of that. No create woman say you can retrieve stolen things. 10,000 bucks about me, I call jail or port. Say we dear we into ransacking if you ground. We have to put him in a witness box and force him to vomit the money out. Not the aba. MPB force so that's yes chrome and omudi nyamrasem. And right ko chi bi wo to Senya West. The communication officer Cassius. And ko chi bi. Omo wia eyi no mo wia iron rods. E wo agenda 111. Is MPB for no kasa dwom mpanyimfo no. Nti omo tie su chrome no omo kasa bro mo mpanyimfo no. Enye NDC na ebe jimpanyimfo na ahwe a ye bedu service kra na MPB for na asa ko mo nkrofo no. Because America 2017 sa macho men ya omudi nyamrasem no omo ko twe judge a free court pregnant judge e bunu tietia ni yem omo na abronya mo asade akọ institution so mo ko bu panyimfo no enro anope me story ni ntia my elite na say ye frame say mrante bi ko habo na membra na me no mbekasa na me fa me moto nti captain me di moto na bae me fa me moto krrr me ko duru o me hwe mrante no me hu obia me bi so me say anamo mo ye hwan mo me so pacho mo njaye ye party asem ye MPP4 na ye ko port ko bu ye mpanyimfo no esan so mo wiaye na me say in the sadia ma me pe me kwan ye na me de be duru studio ha nti you see all around I'm grateful say Ghana for the 2 million shares. It's a lesson to all of us as politicians. Captain, those days are you say oh try last minute now the bro or the mo or the oil or the sika be show months no more to amount no those days are on platform so oh see if you me oh see a twem odo me de car le be ma yes a twem odo for mon fast year no mame Ghanaians want to hear policy but you know when you tell them how you're going to transform their lives. We are going to give you jobs. Mabunu mo krom hamrante ne mabawa no. Ade ba ko pen o mo pe. Ni ntia me associate more with the youth is that I understand our challenges. Every young person in this country wants to finish school, get a job, make mama proud, make dada proud, and get his family finished. We are politicians now with 3,000 cars and fan ho. So with me money juba money ye. E ma sitine mo gumana. Upe akoto private jet and fan ho. But uma miano, uma commodeno or the mobile money car or the quick loan car. Obi the credit card. Now sorry, a bicycle 58 million. Now they are common national cathedral more to hold. Ewa. Catapult, more the signboard at once, more appointed CEO, Mutuanaka. Now no intercepted bank statement of National Cathedral. It was CEO, so deputy CEO. Our Mutuanaka 28,000 Ghana cedis every month. We are why. Dr. Sion was there. Obey them one time. Chinia, Sesala East. Contractor was with the mark contractor for mom ye. What could create our company a friend about what we say. And I would do 8 1 year and our driver, hire directors. And I'm going to mobilization 30%. What discounting in our coin so money. Obey them. Pius ena majide go to Australia for koye ye be kan wan sema wo sa constituency say afede wo di nipa be called US wo di nipa be call infa by after 7 December them a health minister COVID-19 ndro wo say wo kwa talk COVID-19 ndro aba wo expanded from $10 to $19 ye ko ka ye wo so bon dwene ho na na do say health minister abre enye hwe say yaba obedem Captain, impunity no do so. And we must deal with them. People must be held accountable. Yes, people must be held accountable. People must account for all these stolen monies. They cannot just go free of charge. And my table of shit. All the stolen monies, we already have projects for them. And the Jessica na yet me project no. Sesiano, Jessica na they acquire project no. So it is incumbent on us to retrieve all the stolen cash and earn salaries or majeje. Any 10% ni piano, they have to cough it out. On this canaba, they acquire all the projects say. And the captain.
Malik Basintale says can mind to me and retrieve. It means that a Jumani punto be a samoya no munyana.
No, Sikana be retrieving has nothing to do with our manifesto. And then your friend of special projects. Until we call it the oral projects. What you say? Your projects are friend oral projects. Internally, a jisikana, near ceremony, a disikana ye. Send ye being case muko jisikano ko die. Into a jisikana ne school than a trust school than oral projects. A jisikana ne dia to see hospital ne a oral project. Captain, what you say?
Ah, say pick by. Into oral beba.
Into oral beba. Into a sana it mean ya be 100 oral schools, 100 oral hospitals. Oral roads. People will stop impunity and corruption will stop in this country. Because media cases usually project there. Yeah, there me trick here. Or maybe I sing it.
Ade. If you want masa. Bisa what now you interview?
Well,
me na me campaign me.
With that now we expect mobile winning this year elections and with Senior Nipadodo margin, were you surprised?
I wasn't.
Okay.
In fact, to a larger extent, margin and me say menyana manya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we were expecting you name say Baumia to be 40%. Into 41 1 year, and we still don't understand that.
Okay.
Yes, Baumia campaign.
No,
Captain, Baumia should not have gotten 40%. No.
Okay.
Only message. On an amnosa, and no year rough, and no dear grown or sereno or champoa, and no dear temp. To be a running mate is different from being a presidential candidate. There are two campaigns. Wallahi, in 2016, Baumia was more a serious person than 2024. I don't know what happened to Baumia. I don't know what happened to him.
Correct.
In 2016, Baumia Bejina Munima, Wallahi, or yen board mass, no. And dollar no make change say, and I may say, and our drawer, the guy was a serious guy. What happened to Baumia? 8 years we kept upon the ground here. No. Say yeah, I don't know who taught him that dance, but they did him a bad job. And also for Obia on your draw the man yari. We are say bo yari, we trade draw it me saw yari. Baumia win him say now yari and say we are rough dodo. And because all this serious person ba. Serious person never kasani pay ma. Wallahi. Chairman Sabonso.
Oh.
Serious guy. Ye the chairman Sabaya. Na Baumia rough na no ye no. Nka chairman Sabe compliment na kakra. E na moko fa napo. Napo de obegu mu campaign mu nyina. Cheze onu koto final rally cry mananga sa. Because omonga ni misa final rally. Nka napo kasa final rally nka 25% kra komonya.
Come final finishing.
Anybody final finishing. Eno mu ka se mananga sa. Papa ne ba ye bomb so nko na toto oto bomb so na ye ne de okoba bia wuti bi ye campaign okoba bia na dormitory nyina ahye we ye wan bad luck nko na wo de nam e wo kuruma be obeko bia problem be ba ho we ye wan nti clearly I knew that their campaign had landed in confusion and their campaign had landed in rocks because John Mahama campaign now you know nenya gross am no dio he was professing solution no microphone hope okobono region and okoka say be mom nkoko nketenkete no manya nkoko no madane big portrait farm MPP for nkoko nketenkete they didn't know they were doing us good no mo ka so mo here rough Bono East we have swept all the seats Bono region we have swept almost all Ahafo region we have swept almost all you know why nkoko nketenkete sa areas no ade ba
some police in them
meba but captain me chiro mo nyansa the next election they will misbehave they didn't know that it was resonating with the people of the Bono regions because Hoko were portrait you ma pan omoye cashew ebi mo ye cocoa and omoye portrait and a portrait you man say egu in the Bosha president mama show mo say obemo mo kokon keten no MPP for so mu no mo dey rough na ye good they should go and check the results of the Bono regions Bono is the one team anya seat back Bono region we won almost all Ahafo region almost all next time ombe hu nyansa enya policy bia na e dey rough. They should have learned from us. 2016, we're making mockery of free SHS. If you remember, 2012, free SHS, we were rather making it popular. And they don't learn, but we have come and we'll learn. Next time, the policy bar, no money policy, on Beka Mono Tuma Quatnase. I'm proud of Nkukon Kitinkiti today, I'm proud of it tomorrow, and we'll implement Nkukon Kitinkiti so that Kosia Bo Beba form, Akoko Bo Beba form, Yenina Sitting Umbego Ama, Yenina Ghana Fanatuma Pefra.
GH, Mame enyum na size di eni na wato maje nku na ye onu nku atirim no. My friend say ampon boa. Wa asesa nku amma be yusu na akosi ni dem. Na otebo ni tirim. Tie wo de tie enyum no.
policy DSC fiane or American position.
Okay, because you're right. Now we
me. Any question me so?
Well, so with your share projects ahodwa. Abai bi campaign. Most start say ebia mo project a most start here teacher most see schools LCC miamia ahodwa aban we buy nya de so de nsa kan wa ma school for ankoma ankosua de ma bai dodo no asese e na aban no so sa agenda 111 hospitals or start so say wanyansia wi ye be hu se mo beto aso ana se ye beja no se
project bia e dey aban sika kabia na asha se bia ye beto aso.
Okay,
there's no reason why any government should abandon a project. No, ye beto an nyina aso na aban also on to one project so bia no will come after that government. Never. Ye beto aso. We are going to manage the economy in such a way that the taxpayers' money will not go down the drains. Now, if Fred be causing financial loss to the state, I don't know, and chrono, wrong decisions that lead to the state suffering and monies of the taxpayer going down the drains. And if you abandon a project, you have caused financial loss to the state and would have to work to retrieve or salvage that situation. And abandon projects, baby, would run a forensic audit on it. Absolutely, we'll run a forensic audit on it and then would continue them and complete them. President Mama on timelines. Also within the first 1 year, we need to complete a lot of abandoned projects. Within the first 1 year, no brand new project. E-blocks are no see. But the 1 year see we bring. Until 1 year is good enough to complete an e-block. Omoja e-block back we see Salganov. We have to complete it. Because you see foundation, you have mobilization. We can't abandon the money. Sure. You just see one there, you have to complete it. Until Agenda 111 was a day almost started here. That framework was even our framework. From 2016, we had a plan to build many hospitals. And they came and they are doing it. We'll continue. Anyone, yes, shas here, a Kofor shas here, hereby a complete here. President Mohamed at time was brought Kofor to come and commission it. And they respected him for that. Meboa, projects that were begun by MPP, there's nothing wrong with completing, if indeed they began it, and inviting them. We are not as wicked as them. We are not as wicked as Omoba, Jomama projects, we don't do that. The NDC will respect everybody and will do what is supposed to be done to everybody. Because Ghana for the hereby, no, the hereby say, Yembe you are free, how are you, woman? Uncle Moon be Papa or MPP more, come and Jim this somebody here, Papa. They've passed a verdict on MPP. Say MPP a party bonnet, a dangerous party, and it's dangerous to our democracy. Ghana for Nyaya and the MPP for Mumbi Dia Subiomada. So we must prove ourselves. And if we prove ourselves, the MPP will never come into office again. And that party will be collapsed. Because party, you know, what the Omoba say, Omobomai, Gumai, almost say BPR. And we don't need to let them bring us back again, right? And now I'm here, Honorable Ahen, Subin MP. Subin MP, Eugene Bibi, Eugene MP. Or say the Ekere MPP have taken us 40 years back. Omongasa MP. Or say they've taken us 40 years back. Until we can't keep going forward. Now MPP for side the actually. No. What they have done from 2016 to now, they have caused a lot of havoc to the economy of this country. Until many of us, women say we must prove ourselves. We must work for the people of this country and we must transform the economy. Yes, sir. Me Malik Basintale, many youth for the year, I love the youth. I know our challenges. I want to be proud to come out again and campaign for the NDC. I want to be proud to go to the youth and tell them, say, Abra Yebano, you can say BC, you can say BC, you can say BC. Ya na ye, no more JD say to say, ya, no, I can send you Monsa on Tuabanamaya. That is all I want. Wallahi.
That's it. So, settlement issues. Someone himself in the state, you turn their man crown.
Yeah,
What decision on here?
Forensic audit, first of all. Forensic audit. There will be when you have about oral office.
Okay.
Forensic audit. And then when it comes to the oral office, it will be looked at. Until will be a one for Kwan Paso and to be a private investor, be a one for Kwan Paso and to be retrieved. As simple as that. The state has power than anybody. The state has power than anybody. So you are not bigger than the law. Until one for Kwan Paso will retrieve it. And then we'll complete it and we'll give it to people. Because there's going to be a housing scheme.
Oh, no.
Oh!
The amount of Akufaro Akuntaro. Get out Sagleme. Oh! 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 Met your friends is here.
Friend.
To say I'm the year you ever
Katie Amon.
Sure! I let me see you swear Mahama in and we will dip at 29. Met text, send one more message. Deeper 29.
So they should get ready.
Oh yes, get ready.
Because me kai TV so transfer ka Emma warning say whoever only more than sika betono.
Oh.
Mama ba.
Odo jai. Suti ben kasamre. Me de me ni mototwi, me nu ni mototwi. To do no two adam atre moto da chi.
Na ye ko ye ba o.
Yes, simple.
Na ye de waba.
We second independence oh.
Yes.
A second independence. And Ghana for me catch you. Say ya ye woman. Sika biye ni ho. Sika anka say de be ye adwuma no. Ebi ni ho. There's no money. There is no money. When I say no money, there's no money. Ade ma me bufu ye kese pa no no. Hwe say ya me no ka say. Adriani omoye wo Jubilee House. Ko Jubilee House na. Eye ka. Samia ukuyire. Samia ukune yire ne clean Jubilee House. Ye ntua ne ka because sika ni ho. Samia ukuyire na cleaning contract wo Jubilee House. Ono na ne dia. Samia ukuyire ye ntua ne ka. Na clean akro clean Jubilee House ye nya sika ntua ne ka. Na so ukro mbreji. Gwen bibini. Yen bisa Samia uku ono na yiri me clean wo. Ono asososo o said NLA. They timi tuai. If you wonim say a quite contractors are a work Ghana. A year quite from 2023 June. Besi and then one the contractor momu ina besi ne into omaka. From June 2023. Besi ne yintua contractor biaka.
Into omaka. That's a fact.
And that is a total of 3.8 billion US dollars.
Yeah.
That is how much a car ye jawo wrote nkwa. 3.8 billion dollars. And on that ho. Cocoa bought the car almost $1 billion. And also that ho. And Debbie Ami Busabe was say inti Obian can say Mobian did you he? Me tifi hey. Ye pun show a Obi o ba show no so no kwa. Obechem sika. Eno de magic. Cause me sorry how much ba. Me say no man ka ho.
I'm a
No, magic. I don't know doctor do. Osi what TV so what bre. No was send me 1,000. Momo.
Oh, say magic.
Magic. But say media general advert sika na ye de be hwe me tua me ka tua others ne ka no na kwadwo me de nsa akobum aha menye sika bebrebe ba MPP nsem no ho Ghana mo de me si munya abotre me yeso me ma ye campaign ti me pese me kasa bi
fellow Ghanaians
me na me ye campaign proper bi se fia na je bi ka chen se fi aka last campaign we de ye wi ne enko ye wi say state institution be adeka the Jubilee House na akwa na Jubilee House toilet no ye ntua nka aya man ti say aya man nkotwen toilet a wo ne wo Jubilee House kura ni po otwen ye ntua nka nti say aya man so ontwen and sika bebrebe no Paris ne de ye dey e bia wo de dey
Tell me now can say for politank mu for to.
Captain mo jingles mo nya wherever.
I didn't wo.
Je boy brother Malik hu.
Me shia ohene kase bi pa me shia no. O se captain na me say nana. O se wunti de bia me konkondwe fia. Me gu nsase mahama woni election we. Cause won kwa de mahama woni a wawu. Na me so me ne Captain Taylor kan wo so Captain Taylor on tikrom ha wo. Ono onte ha. Ba wo te ha.
Captain wabodjuma.
If I buy we kokra iPads, almost 200,000 iPads. What about that? I'm gonna check my guess.
Yes.
Yeah, dada.
I'm going for no crowd on Facebook and a cast.
Yes.
I'm going guy about coach Troy. I'm going to body impo.
Eva Mensana, son of friend, Director of Budget, our Ministry of Finance. Olodi articulators in sewing machines, hair dryers, den. When you want to call it, let me do the me touch your cards and numbers in Director of Finance, Director of Budget, or Ministry of Finance, or ma so pa or the call Katrina Feku. And no more channels, mammy. Baby crow when you are sassy can talk near mano, Madame, you do yame, Ministry of Finance, they do baby no who quite you man or power to us are near frail. 500,000 Ghana. We could do weekend. We could do weekend. From Friday to Sunday, we are 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Bisa mama no director of budget, na bisa Katrina Feku.
Wani.
Na me monitor omo sa, omo ya mesere. Sisa ne ama nyina. E dia kogu. Na omo che. Ese Katrina watu ni fie main gate so she inside. Na mo ka se mo ye. Akromfo ase akromfo. Ha! Se uyetimi kohwie. Wo ba bia ye ba ye fi Kumase ba ne yebesa kokofodi abakoye last rally no. Won kota na wo kwan no so. Se na no ano no. Nhwe kota na egu so. Nti uduru ha uhunu tum. Wadu yon se kwan na egu so.
Ka faso ba kwa.
Ka faso. Da bi dote na crane no mo compact ye. Mo hwe kota na egu so. Tu ba ho wo ma ye kwan no. He wo ma ye kwan no. Se na kota na hwe.
Kota. O ma ye bi wa boko bi. Any time.
You see? Na ye tikroma na ye so sade we so na nkrofo gu social media na nkrofo ani abre nipa no ho ye metan kra ye sa miracle aboa je sa se ni na no anu no so de aboa je
O de aboa.
sa aboa je sa kwaro u DDC wa hweso ani wa be nam ha obe ye fechire nonsense. Wo MC na kura na wodin so odin yi anka yi wari.
Gwen. Bibini au.
Ke yi wari.
Bibini ye nipa o.
Me wo de me se me ma ye din. Ma yen so e mahama in nwie. Yen ye betra radio ya so TV ya so yen ko ba bia. Aya na e be wo. Ye be kire mo bosom ye dua mu aburo. Se Ghana sika na wuwi ya ne sa. Peter Mewu obedem. Me ana mini papa do obedem. Peter Mewu obedem train nisika no when year no ye obedem
no train nisika there the baba and it is one of is I think number 4 on the oral sheet.
No. Peter Mewu obedem
sky train because 1 year bibi what year sky.
What doesn't make sense. Obedem
and it you don't need 2 weeks to try such a person. 1 week the person obedem. It is number 4 on the list.
Obedem Peter Mewu be ko jail obedem. Opoko yina Pentecost chairman obedem ono me si yam fa ntu nima police station only 3 weeks be o de nya no hwe ye mo bia fa bible katakata na nim okrum ada won say chief imam wakwa aban sika ho da ha Ghana for yen kan kore chief imam what is wakwa aban contract ho da and so the whole Ghana Muslims yina won pani no asofo na ekogu National Cathedral Board of Trustees ne so no keno for attack parliament ibusa no sisika no yemusa Board of Trustees no Board of Trustees no means me former chairman opoku yina na ye chairman
Na o ti na na donka.
Mentene nkasafo na mensankan.
Cathedral no besi na mensankan kisi no.
Eti asofo na mo wo so ni nyina no mo get ready. Ye beti commission. Mo be kire ba bia. Sas $58 million no. Ade amode ye.
Any sia we see of executive secretary National Cathedral. Waji aketua 2020 till now. 28,000 Ghana cedi every month. Made in the bank statements by even last month 30th in November. It went and I mean bank statement no made it to out. He will recover all. He's number 6 on the list. Oral list.
Obia be dem so opoku ina be koji. Hwe. Wo be koji no. Next time who bo clerical. We are so for be mo brim. We can say hey, Ghana na me wo no. Because we are so for America, won't be Weska.
Yeah. We
are so for Germany, won't be Weska. Then says will be so for Ghana ha. Na opesa chinchina techia. And so ye. No, emfa.
Chairman Opokunyana with so many songs. But Papa, one of these songs
Captain
just stand out to me.
Who's the name?
Jingles.
Allow me
This boy on also the responsibility no.
Can I go on?
Na yet club na Pentecost for emu asofo mpanifo na emu nketewa na ye asoro mayina na ye sososo na ye sososo sa na wo wi afisa wo pon asoro ya wo so light wo fi wo pon asoro ya wo fa kwan so na kofi na wo wi a wasanya kukudura be ka kire me say aban nye kwan na opoku ina kwotena $58 million so ye de tutokuru eno am was adam sofo ba ko bi so afre me captain na me say Apostle, meet you. On say, ye boy, and who by. Nam say, hey, Papa, Casa meet you. Sina, the air corner, a sorry no. Sorry, Yamia sorry. Yamia sorry. Na Yamin Crawford, the dear sorry name. I said the Bible not canon. And many query ya. Nsema kese besisi wamfa wadwen ankoso yi a obronsam betimi apekwan bi so e de wafa so ma wasore ya kwati asore no na wanhu se opoku na yam se so papa afia me ka bibia me ka je so pani chance hunu na wo ya apostle papa chance hunu no wo phone so a wo ka kire me no mobile phone na wo kasa so no woni bibia call na wo place no machine na coffee man say ba me ho o se dabi me say aban sika na ye de toy the 58 million no poku ina kwatena so ma national say sa machine ni say a wan sika na ye mfa nkoto oh eno wo ho de na me say ya na mudi ahunu ya mo the bible ehunu ya to ka so for asema na so hey me ma atena machine house me kwanda ina timi di asofo ye
dada no
it's a simple and short chairman opoku nyina wo answer the $58 million that man will answer.
Chairman Opokunyana with so
many
songs.
Me kwa sorry ya. That's only preacher. Me ye din tie no. The former chairman. But ye nya pon so ne do gate na no pem say papa sika no.
Chairman Opokunyana with so many
papa
songs.
Sika no kai. Say ye see ye do baby a wo fa Ghana one cedi a say ye tian. Ei papa ya Kufuor time that make can say judge no throw on judgment or diary. Your friend say chachu chikata boni be na say oye. Ko kan judge no kan judgment no. Yes you no wanya hwe o. Ono amu no wanya boni ni bi. Na mum ohwe imani si. But how can you tell me say does the Lord take retrospective effect? It doesn't. Emra nkodachi. Emra kodanim. Yeah. And a man chachu ekoje. Enye nyame anko wuyi. E wo jail. Because the entire Kufuor ma e de chachu tum ni say no suru chachu. Eno de make na fidie so. Because he's a serious legal luminary. So we jam in the system about the legal technicalities. Obi any Ghana how church chachu chikata. We were afraid. Let me say this on air today. So we jai chachu na owo ho a ebe hadwen masa ye mo ni shem
gwen
ne kan share hoboko ono chachu na ya wo ya sema me kan Cause Nanado Kosra no jail or catch
Fellow Ghanaians.
My people have faith of you.
Fellow Ghanaians. Yeah, Dada.
My people have very much a faith of you.
Yeah, Dada.
You see? Fenato. Enti, the Etienne say. Opoku na yemfa ne say sika no wani bi. Eno nyama sem. But board of trustees na approve spending of the National Cathedral. Sofo Victor Kusi Boateng.
Nidinya.
What say?
Nidinya. I'm born in ha.
What say?
Number 2. Nidinya.
I'm born in how?
Because Victor Kusi Boateng number 2. And I come do Jemfi number 1.
Ajeta.
Obne do Jemfi number 1. Victor Kusi Boateng number 2.
Ajeta.
Any papa go na.
Any papa ko na.
Hey. And there.
Bakay.
Yeah.
Share, you think you go from home? Yeah, Mobby, I don't confess that. Why, my poor Susu, as for Jimmy saw Susu, as a one at all.
Campaign yet here, NDC, Papa no. On nam Asia soft for no, region by region. We are, yes, we
are cathedral, Sikash auto.
Yes, say anything on nam, yes, I know. Dada suffer for no say, and I, your mama and pay sorry, and he was going around region by region. Yeah, I ain't no, but I told them don't worry, his days are number. Victor Kusi Boateng, aka Reverend Kobna, that Edu Jemfi with them. Number 1 and number 2, Nidinda ho.
When you have a I saw for the number ko jail. But I'm catch all. What there? One ko jail ni kura. What there? Da cell 2 weeks. You do 2 cell 2 weeks. Maybe Penima, any Medina cell ho. Opoku ina wo Medina. Na Victor Kusi Boateng e wo Nima. But that whole 2 weeks will be any super than her next time. What's a sa a buying sika?
Until breaking news, your boys know MBB boys cause some we had drip machines. And your boys now Zakocho.
And one no.
On Quanta. The firm post this year. That's your. So Mom Dinyam Razem will catch them. Oh, don't worry. MPP boys now TSC Chrome and Dinyam Razem will arrest all of them.
So man was sending phone discourage.
Yes.
On promise you so you woni ani ahwe.
Yes.
Say mo anwoni to mehwe omo he.
8 senior.
Ya woni ani ahwe. Say ere ho he.
8 senior.
Kenya nsasam chega na youth amonte. Obi a nsuo sei, galamsey sei nsuo. Yen ye koye demonstration mo se mo ache yen. Me say that day no hunyame na. E ma me delay wa ha. Me kasa me kope na me satwe God so there be commercial interview. Oh, me kasa me kope. Me ye ready some me kwai say o ya che wo.
Gwen.
Me dey commercial that catch police for so mo be prepare me. Na ya che yen. Na nipa da o tu galamsey no wuntumi. Why na no pofe say funu. Na onu tu galamsey say nsuo. Janchira.
I decree and declare.
So
Dr. Elijah Mahmoud will win.
Who born dog? Who born dog? Finally,
Captain.
Finally, now.
Finally, you better Ghana for you now. Say, you better must say, Munya Rashemo yemu. You better must say, Munya GDA ewo yemu. Better must say, Mutie yen sempa. And amuji tumu GD say. Ya baya yen chantro. Ya baya yen dada ankrofo. Ya baya ye bida. Nunti mudi nkunimdi eshe yansa. Mudi tudmi nyina eshe yansa se yen fandi moso. Na medie me wo GDA say we will deliver. John Dramani Mahama will deliver. Professor Nana Jane will deliver. And in the next 4 years, we shall come back to you again for your mandate. After next 4 years, why ne be dimoso, why ne be say Malik Basintale na position by na woko enye ne here say if you don't get your destination, you don't ejaculate. I don't want to engage in premature ejaculation. Captain. The day you
microphone and what's it?
And I was say yes.
What's it ejaculate?
Me say ebi mu bisa say after John Mahama why ne be take over. Ebi mu say Malik Basintale position by na woko. And I may say, I don't want to engage in premature ejaculation. There was a drew destination and son away ejaculated. In Nunti, the day you never say, and send you a big cramino. se na ebebu man no se na ebesiesie man no amaga na ye kra behwe eno ene hia isesia nti me dadwe ne kese no se na ebe cancel sa tax na America no se na ebe implement 24-hour economy se na ebe the women's bank beba se na ebe national apprenticeship program beba se na ebe mining refineries beba se na ebe cocoa refineries beba se na ebe timi esiesie ama omom ye galabse no se regularize amom abenye om license etimi aye mining papa na yensuo ense eno ene da menim ene me dadwere. We are supposed to support John Mahama to do it, and I've sounded a caution. We are pointing now why dream here was say oba President Mahama abayemo oba be sika and the pewifa, because if you joke we will come after you. We will call you out and will discipline you, and President Mahama has said it. So oba then your body he will put you before the witness box and then you will go. And then you stand trial. I remember before 2020, before election, I can say, we are ready for the election. We won the election with a strategy. We see if we hear ke, we'll do keke. If we hear keke, we'll do keke. If we hear keke, we'll do krrr. Once enjoy. Once election enjoy. By 2 p.m., you my first signal say activate body cameras. Then people find out confused. I want to say, I say, the hotel room. Say the helmet hotel room. So. By 4 p.m., I said, move closer, 20 meters, cock and hold. Your terms. And we understood it. Election of joy. It was a peace. I mean, aside the people they killed and all that, it was a fast election. And we won with a landslide. That is how elections are going to be in this country. And before there, they won't come near governance again. This won't be to me as I bang to me. But you hear and say, you deliver. When we deliver, Ghanaians themselves will give us. We have come to save the country and we shall save the country. Captain Bedamunyi na ase.
We cancer men call it time no sorry yakọ. Ai ye na ye ho aba ho na mebusa say lawyer bi na o te wunti TV news no da ho.
For example.
Lorize ban no Kumasi na just say tumurika gunu so ntimi fa Kumasi o. Aje o sa dane ko fa Cape.
Go sampa. Me no be call ma me fie ho. Awa samankase.
Hey, unimo.
Ahu wo fa na o te kwan ne ho no. Me no be kwa akosra no. Wo kama hama asem okrum ha. Untu court bia kwan kodi asem se lawyer. Okra woni asem de bi mu da.
Mama, bro nyaba.